And welcome back to Resident Evil, where we're gonna go through one of the last doors in the game.
Oh, this is getting exciting. Okay, so we're going into the laboratory.
Yep. And we're first gonna go in this room, pick up some resources.
Always good.
Yeah, resources are great. Because it's a save room! Yay! It is actually the last new save room of the game. Look, more ink ribbons, and grenades, and shotgun.
Oh dear. They are prepping you for something.
Big something. But before that something, we gotta run through a little bit of a gauntlet. Gauntlet.
A gauntlet of puzzles or of enemies?
Yes.
Alright.
More enemies than puzzles. Just want to make sure I've got everything. Yeah, we'll use some more grenades. So yeah, we're in the lab, which is pretty much the final area of the game. As we walk through the door. Dun dun. Go down some more steps. Wonder how many steps are in this game. Have you been keeping count?
I have not. I lost count somewhere past the kitchen.
Alright. So now we're in the furnace area.
Oh!
Jesus!
What's up with the original Spider-Man? About to say, I think he just got done watching Ridley Scott's Alien.
Yeah. So, that's never happened before, and somehow we're fine out of all of that.
Apparently he was all bark and no bite.
But yeah, I actually had no clue that thing could just up and grab you. They're called chimeras.
Yeah, we've killed a few of them before. There's just like some weird cockroach hybrid.
Yep, Bugman. Good old Bugman.
But yeah, that was the first time they decided
to just up and grab me.
Yeah.
It's like The Thing, 1982. If you haven't seen that movie, it's a good movie.
That's the one with Kurt Russell, right?
Yeah. Where they're in their Arctic and there's that alien. And so this is important. We're gonna refuel this station. Because right now it's out. But that initial warning was important. That the fuel that we're about to be using is explosive.
Oh, good.
And so we need to be careful. And so that's part of the reason why I was trying to eliminate these enemies.
Good thinking.
Yeah. Well, you'll see what would happen if I if I wouldn't have, because of what's upcoming, which is one of the tensest scenes, or not scenes, but tensest sequences of the game, in my opinion.
Yeah, every time you're holding something that's explosive and very delicate, yeah, I would imagine tense is kind of a plus.
And it kind of helps with the whole, survival horror. I mean, that's what it is. It's supposed to make you tense. So we're going to go back here, and we are going to refuel our little gizmo. Yes, we are going to open the door. Hey, a refueling station.
I'm so glad she was able to deduce that's what this is, and not some sort of warped washing machine.
Well, we could have examined it beforehand, and it would have told us, but we wouldn't have had the item. And so, I mean, the first time you play this game, it's a lot of trial and error and going back and forth and things like that. But if you kind of know what you're doing, you can kind of cut out the middleman. So, we cannot run on the way back.
Yes, because it said that it is very volatile and.
And so that's what makes this sequence pretty tense. If you're not sure if you eliminated the enemies or not, is that you're in a rush to get back. You've got enemies on your tail, but you can't run. So.
And I'm guessing if you get hit and it knocks you down, that's also gonna make it go boom.
Yep. So we're just gonna take a nice little walks through the lab. Look at the nice scenery we got going on. The chain link fence. Umbrella really pulled out all the stops.
The very large fan, which is supposed to be circulating air, but I'm pretty sure at this point it is not fully doing its job. I think at that speed, all it's doing is moving.
Yep. Showing that the electricity's still on.
Because it's so good to know that that the electricity's still on, so we know that the security cameras are still going strong. So we have a lovely little home movie of all of this.
Yeah. So once we get back, we can just sit back and watch it and laugh at everything. We can just those were the days, weren't they?
Yeah, one of those moments of one day I'm going to look back on this and laugh. All of my friends and comrades are dead. I was chased by zombies, giant snakes, spiders. Brings a tear to your eye.
Hey, we set the fuel, so guess what? We're gonna run.
Yay! No speed limits!
Alright, we're gonna reload, and what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go back and save so we don't have to do that sequence again.
I can get along with that.
I mean, that's one of those things that if we weren't recording, I wouldn't be doing this because of the extra challenge. But you folks at home don't want to see me do multiple sequences over and over again.
I know everyone is riveted to their seats when the ever so thrilling walking challenge appears.
Alright, pull up the old typewriter, write our novel.
Yeah, speaking of mementos that are going to be interesting to look back on and laugh.
Jill's journal.
Yeah.
Jill's save journal.
Like, oh yeah, this one was in the back room after I killed that giant snake.
Dear diary, Barry's acting a little flaky.
Dear diary, another team member died. But fortunately I saved him before he died.
Alright.
Barry got me a shotgun. It was so nice of him.
Yeah, just in case. Alright. So now it's Gauntlet time.
Okay. So I'm guessing enemies are just going to be coming at us left and right. Then the ceiling's going to collapse in on us. We're going to have to outrun another giant boulder.
No more boulders. Thank God, no more boulders.
We then whip across and latch onto a stalagmite and then swing across.
No more boulders.
What? Don't say stand still.
See ya.
Die with some dignity.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's one of the T-virus rejects. Yeah, scientists created that and went, you know what? I don't really think this is going to work.
What are you talking about? That's their best creation yet. That's a keeper. If
Yeah, we're trying to weaponize biochemicals, but you know
hey,
what?
we put in the third disc.
Woo! Yeah, we're trying to create bioterrorism, and but you know what? This thing, I don't really see it being that effective.
It'll work out. We'll fix it in post.
I don't know if our grand design should really include something that could be beaten by a can of Raid.
We'll fix it in post.
Oh, another one's about to go in fun.
Yeah, so in like RE4 and RE5, you see these mobs of enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And this game really makes you appreciate 2 enemies can be a challenge, especially at this point in the game. We've been, taking on, a couple enemies here or a couple enemies there, but at this moment they really
Yeah, because these things are taking like 2 shotgun blasts at point-blank range.
Yeah, and they can do some damage if you're not careful either.
Yeah, we got kind of lucky with the one that picked us up, and you were able to knock yourself out of it before you did any real damage. So. Yeah,
like I said, I actually did not know that. All right, so we just turned on the elevator.
Yes.
So if we would have gone the other way, in that hallway. Jill's coming.
Oh. Jill, this is no time.
All right, Jill, just run. We don't need to fight these idiots. Well, Jill's reloading because I'm a big idiot and I lost count of my shotgun count. So. Yep, see you later.
That is one of the things about, like, I think when consoles really became a more viable gaming platform than, like, computers.
Yeah.
The idea of, hey, let's have realistic loading.
Although,
when it came into play,
careful there.
Because, before that you had, like, Doom, where you didn't have to reload at all, and
sure.
You had all of its clones.
Alright, so we did that sequence. That sequence is all done. Let's check what we got going on in the item box. We'll do another little baby save. We're gonna put some items up.
Oh, are we gonna need the room?
Kind of. I mean, not for anything, super critical. Oops. We're actually gonna pick up some magnums and get
Ooh.
Yeah, so things are getting serious when we're pulling out the magnums.
Oh, wow. This is kind of a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
We've been saving it for quite some time.
Yeah. All game. Because we got that way back when we exchanged the wind crest in that cemetery for the magnum.
Yeah, because that's where they decided to hide. A hand cannon is in a tombstone.
Alright, we're going to pull this last switch, and then we are going to go and save. Then we're going to go take that elevator down that we just did.
Is that where we're going to bump into our friends?
Yeah, the elevator's where we're going to bump into our friends.
Oh.
Yeah, so it'll be a nice happy reunion.
It kind of says something about Wesker if you think about it. Captain of his, this is going to sound like the worst high school, resume ever. Captain of his squad.
Mm-hmm. Alpha team.
Yeah, lead scientist or co-lead scientists on a bioengineering project.
Well, Wesker's more the cleanup guy. He's more the guy that comes in and cleans up stuff.
It shows just how multifaceted you needed to be in this time. It's like you couldn't specialize in just one thing. You had to be multi-talented.
Yeah, and he can pull off some sunglasses.
Even at night indoors. Yeah, I mean, look at Jill. She can pick locks, solve puzzles, play the piano.
Yeah. Well, in Jill's backstory, Jill's dad was a thief, a criminal, and
really,
and she was gonna follow in his footsteps, and he got caught and went to jail, and he didn't want Jill to go down that same life path. And so that's when she got involved in law enforcement. And but you're right. She can do music. She can do. I mean, Jill's kind of the thief class, whereas Chris is more your muscle.
Yeah, his is have problem, shoot it.
Yep. And in this game, it reflects that as well, because Chris can do a little bit more damage, and he can take hits a little bit better than Jill can. And so, in the next episode, we're going to go down that elevator and have a nice, happy reunion. We're going to talk things out. Everything's going to go A-OK.
Alright, till next time, everybody.